Alright, let's try this other one. This is the Holystone. And this one here, I've flown it before. It's big enough you need a license. And it's not real big, but it's big enough. And it's noisy, so you're not going to sneak up on anybody with it. I don't think I have any extra blades for these, and they are really in bad shape. This thing's been well used. I was really bummed out when we found that other drone. That thing was, it just didn't work. This one here, it's cool that you could, collapse it, but it's got like a camera down on the bottom, not like 6. There's nothing on the top. It doesn't have object avoidance. It doesn't have any of that. I got a couple of batteries for it, and I want to test out the new battery. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to film this because I have to use a phone to control it. I don't have the app on the other phone. There's a bunch of crap inside of here, which I'm not sure. It's got dirt and crap all over it. So let me see if it's even possible to do this. Okay. Holystone drone app. Oh boy, I don't even know which one. Version 5, version 1. Ophelia Go. Yeah, there's a bunch. Alright, so I'm going to use the Ophelia Go app. We'll see if we can do this. It says connect aircraft to Wi-Fi. And so we're going to need to power this thing up. I'm not going to use this battery. I'm using the new one that I bought, which is by a different company. I took this thing and I cleaned it out with some compressed air. Okay. I'm going to set that over here. Okay. Long press the remote to unlock the button. What the hell? It doesn't say anything about that. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Long press the remote to unlock the button while switching the power button on. Long press the power button for 2 seconds to start the drone. Leave the drone on a horizontal surface and wait for the initial calibration. Enter the mobile phone and check for Holystone and return to the app. Okay. Alright. Oh boy. And so of course it's made my screen all stupid. Right. Settings. This is not my usual device I use, so I come in here and I need to tell it to forget the network or turn off auto reconnect and disconnect from that, and then I can connect to it right here. It says it's weak. I'm standing right next to it. Oh, security is weak. Okay, connect. Okay. Obtaining the IP address. Connected to device, cannot provide internet. That's fine. So now, so I can remember how this stupid thing works. Okay. Okay. This doesn't even look the same. Okay, we can see the camera on it now. So this one here, if we can, a little, it doesn't like my phone case. All right. Click enter device. Okay. And we can record what it's looking at right now. Just looking at my panels. So it says photography mode. We unlocked it. Interesting. I don't know what mode 2 is. Interesting. This thing doesn't seem to be responding for some reason. I'm going to turn off the remote. Turn it back on. So it automatically will land itself. But you see how loud it is, and it starts to drift, and you gotta either bring it up really high, or you get it to be able to steer it. And with the wind, they can really drift fast. It's gonna take off here in a second, at least it should. So I used the home key, and that did work. It'll land it about wherever it was normally at. It actually shows that the battery is almost dead on this new battery that I bought. And I haven't done anything with it, which is really crappy because I don't think I can return it. It shows it's got one little bar. So, of course, because of that, it won't take off. No. It looks like I bought a bad battery on Amazon. So I just reset it, and now it shows that the battery is almost full. Shows not connected. Just waiting to see. My app is not connected though, according to this. It also shows the camera is upside down. Now, once it does that, it seems like I can't do anything with it. What I want to do is just keep it in one spot. See, it landed itself because the battery is no good. I've never flown this thing with this battery and it's no good. Yep. Alright, well, they probably sold me a used battery. The bad part about these batteries is they're like $40 or $50 and they're proprietary. This thing's warm. So they do have screws in them on this one, and you can open them up. This is the original one. Now, this one's been sitting in there for a while. I don't care about using the app, so let's see if it works without the app. It's literally almost hit the object. It's like really hard to control it, even though it's using GPS. Once it starts going one direction or the other, so the biggest problem is figuring out which direction it's facing when they talk about headless mode, because what screws me up is I keep trying to look at the control and control it from where you're looking at it. So it's backwards right now. So everything I do is the opposite. And I think you can completely turn it around. Oops. We're about to hit something. What I need to do is get it turned around and get it to stop. See, you see how bad that is? You can't get it to stop. It just sits there and beats itself up to death. It has no way to tell itself to stop. You should see the mark it made on the panel over there. Literally polished it. So, this button here is supposed to kill it. It took that long to kill it. It is not fast enough. It just starts going on its own. It starts going higher, lower. I mean, all things considered, it's pretty stable. But I mean, you would not want to try and fly this in your house. Now, I've never really flown this thing that much, so I'm not real comfortable with it. But let's say I wanted to emergency stop it. I'm holding the button right now. So it took quite a while for it to stop. We need to keep it fairly low because of the wind. When it starts to get out of control, it happens pretty fast. Then it just smacks into whatever it's going to hit. I've actually got these little pieces for it. Let me go get them. Okay, I push the button once. Is it going to land? Nope. If you hold it down. Okay. Okay, so I 3D printed a bunch of these. And the way they work is they just snap right on. Let's see. I don't think they're all completely the same. As far as like the motors, they're a little different. Like these ones here, they're most likely going to come off immediately. First time you whack something. These ones here should probably be printed differently. You probably could print something, maybe remove these screws. Maybe just some other type of design. Go ahead and land it really fast. Okay, so it seemed like he would want it to land a little quicker than that. Put it this way so we're facing the correct direction. Doesn't like the wind too much, but it's doing okay. Starting to go in the wrong direction quite a bit. No real reason. Pretty wild. There's 16 satellites. Well, I'm not able to control it. That was too much. That thing was way over there. There's not even that much wind. See, these two immediately came off. Like I expected. So anyway, that's about enough for that for me. I'm gonna have to try and see if I can contact this seller on Amazon, maybe get a replacement.